Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the NDD Games YouTube channel. So today we're going through the Blast from the Past series I have. I'm trying to spark some life into it. It's been a couple of months since I've updated it, but at the time of watching this, I uploaded a video on my Trickstar deck profile for the first ever regional that I topped yesterday. So yeah, this is the second Altergeist deck profile that I've showed on here. The first one was my YCS London deck profile, and this one is my top 8 extra regional finish in October 2019. So yeah, a bit of a difference in formats from the Trickstar video, but similar list or format from the previous Altergeist deck profile. But this is where the format sort of solidified, and we saw Orcus was like the best deck, hands down. Orcus was insane. It was Orcus, Salamangreat, Great, Thunder Dragon, a little bit of Altergeist, and then we had like rogue decks like Two Draco. Sky Striker was like, we thought he was dead and buried, but it was somehow still good. But yeah, this is the deck that I chose to play for this format. I thought it had a good coverage against Orcus, Salamangreat, Great, and it had like an okay mirror match. The mirror match was like meh. But yeah, I thought Orcus, Salamangreat Great are the most representative decks. I want to play a deck that can naturally have a good advantage over them in engine and to the side cards and the cards around it, like the flex cards. So yeah, without further ado, this is my regional top 8 deck profile from October 2019 extra regional. So hand traps, played 8, so 3 impermanents, 3 Ash, 2 DD Crow, which was the bet. Like this card was insane. My only regret this tournament was not playing a third one, but I didn't want to mess up like the ratios. I didn't play over 40. Even to this day, I still don't like playing over 40 cards. But 2 Crow was great because like Orcus, I think I played Tom Rose in like round 2 or 3. Pretty good Orcus player. Like he loved Orcus, and I think I won that game purely with DD Crows. I just saw it like every match. Game, sorry, and then I pairing this with like another hand trap or pairing this with like a Meluseek is pretty insane. So yeah, that's the hand traps. These cards are so good this format. And then engine, 3 Meluseek, 1 Faker, which was limited at the time, 3 Marionessa, 2 Sequidius, and 1 Query. I love how the Altergeist engine never changes. This card, like, I think you add Pukari like modern day, but people like play it. Some people don't play it, but the Altergeist engine never changes unless obviously Vegas at 1. But yeah, pretty standard. Played Extravagance because Prosperity didn't exist at the time, but Extravagance was a fantastic +1 regardless. Pot of Duality. So I thought I'd play this for consistency, but there was a lot of Thunder Dragon in the format, and I sided this card out a lot from what I remember. So yeah, I sided this card a lot. Like I think out completely. I can't remember. I think YuGiOh did a deck profile with me. I'll have to dig that out and maybe link it in the description if I can find it. But yeah, trap cards, 3 spoofing, 2 protocol, and 2 manifestation. So obviously you play 1 like modern day Altergeist, but the 2 I played purely for like recursion with Faker. So yeah, pretty good. 3 strike, 3 judgment. These cards are like just good going first and second, to be fair. Judgment not so much a strike, but I think Judgment was just a good card in general. Some people main decking like Twin Twister and stuff, so I kind of want coverage against that. And then 3 Compulse. So this is the tech card. So in theory, right, Orcus format, if you can bounce like the normal summon of the Harp or the normal summon, or sorry, the summon of the Galatea, it just sets them back a whole turn, you know. And same with Salamangreat, Great. You bounce the Wolf or you bounce the normal summon. It's difficult to make reads on their hand. If they have quite a few cards in hand, you want to let them commit to the Wolf. But if they're like low on resource, you just bounce normal summon, and then most of the time they don't have a way to play through it. And if they do, they make it like a Balings and passing, or like they can't even like break your board. So yeah, pretty good card. And there's a weird interaction where you can bounce Faker to your hand and trigger it again to summon and get Silk if you wanted to do that. But it's an egg one. Actually, it's an egg one technically if you special from the deck. I don't know, but it comes up. Certainly, if you get evenly matched, you can just bounce your figures a hand. So yeah, that comes up. YuGiOh, of course, because it is broken, still to this day, very broken card. Side deck, so Spectre Border. Weirdly enough, this is strangely similar to what I played a year previously, but Spectre Border in the side because it's good in a mirror match. It was good against Salamangreat. It was okay against August, but like mind control was quite prevalent in the format as well, so some people mind controlled it, which sucked. Obviously, Imperm was prevalent, so this card wasn't amazing, but it's just a free win sometimes if your opponent doesn't have you out. Pankratops at 3, this card was insane. It goes second against like most matchups. Super Poly mainly for like Thunder Dragon and August, but from what I remember, it's actually really this card like never come up. In theory, it's like super good, but it's just one of those cards that just didn't get played too much or didn't come up. Evenly matched because it was playing Faker, and the odds were low on drawing these two together, but low but not impossible. And then Heavy Storm Duster because it's very good going first and not bad going second. It's not terrible, but it's just more back row hate that's a trap card. And then for the side deck didn't really matter. Orc Cyber Dragon was like in the format, so I wanted to play Mega Fleet to out that board. And then Super Poly targets played 2 Chimera, 2 Starving Venom because we played Extravagance, 2 of each. Melee targets played Link Karibo, 2 Armorage, and then obviously 3 Hextier. Didn't play Prime Banshee because it didn't come up, and these 2 were like just utility. But yeah, this is the deck. This is what I played at when was it? October 2019 format. My counter to the format at regional level, and it worked. I got top 8, so it was one of my first regional tops. Early days of my playing career, but yeah, like if you guys want to see more decks that I played in the past, just let me know. And if you guys like this sort of content, be sure to leave a comment, check my socials out, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.